Hello, hello, hello. This is Chaotic Fox Gaming, and welcome back to Yes, Your Grace. We have a lot in today's episode, so let's get into it. Okay, we are now into week 20. Oh, and it looks like we probably got a letter from our daughter, so I actually want to read that first. Dear Father, my husband, King Ivo, is very good to me. He has done everything to make me feel at home. I spend most of my days reading books and learning about Atana. King Ivo wishes me to grow familiar with their traditions. We start each day with a prayer, followed by a rich, lavish breakfast. Later, I learned more about the history of Atana and its geography. Last week, I met Palmonia, the king's mother. She's poorly, but King Ivo says he will continue his father's quest to find a cure for her illness. Well, isn't that nice? Ivo certainly wants his wife to understand their ways. I'm not sure I like it. Well, I feel like that's normal. We should ask Lord Suia about something else. So we don't have too many options right now. We can either ask her about our cat or about her forgotten slippers. Probably ask her about the cat. Tell her Sadani keeps pestering me. Very well, Your Grace, I will write her a letter. We should anticipate a reply within a couple of weeks. I feel like maybe that was a foolish thing to send off. Maybe at some point we could have asked her something else, but oh well. Here's our general. Your Grace, I have returned from the Babushka village. I stayed out for 2 nights with my men. Nothing happened apart from some foxes going through the rubbish. We didn't find anything, but the villagers said they felt safer with us there. Thank you for the report. Keep up the good work. Okay, so I guess nothing really happened. Here's Elena. Your Grace, I have found a match from the substance in this vial to poison used on Talus. So it's quite certain that this vial was used to poison Talus. But what would it be doing near Branca? I don't know, Your Grace. Thank you for this. It will be useful in our investigation. Okay, super. So she found out some information about our investigation. Oh, here's Sir Frederick. At your service, Your Grace. I'm looking for allies. Lord Jovan mentioned that you could help. Ah, yes, I have heard of your troubles, Your Grace. Randovians lack proper training, but God knows what they have at their disposal. My 80 men, 4 gold, and 2 supplies will be a great boon. As a noble knight, it is my duty to help those in need. However, I can't allow liars to taint a knight's honor. The Battle of Bronica cooled. Under my command, the army of the 2-headed bird was defeated. I have lost 3 fingers in my time. I have endured many broken bones. But Nosuke, not a single scar. Even the finest swordsmen bear scars. Many have fought and died. The Nosuke, show me a single person who can confirm his accomplishments. Someone who actually saw him in the fight. For all we know, it's just prettily worded lies. Nosuke is a deceiving liar, and I ask you help me prove it. Okay, it's a lot to take in. He didn't strike me as a dishonest man. But did he tell you the story about a griffin? There was something about a griffin in a tree. He sets the tree on fire, the big griffin comes to save her cubs, but catches her wings on fire, drops down, and he finishes her off? No, he told me how he defeated a dragon. Doesn't matter. Same story, different details. Sometimes it's a dragon, other times a griffin or a werin. There's always a tree, babies, and something about his wits. What is it that you need me to help with, did you say? Tell him that there's a leech in the nearby forest. The creature's just a story and of course is not there. See what he says, though. If he brings you proof, then catch him red-handed. Help me show everyone what he's really made of, and I will stand by your side in one more battle. That's all for now. As you please, Your Grace. Okay. He brings 180 men. He only brings 80. He has gold, but, like, he's got 5 grain. He comes with him. That's super duper. That's great. These 2 come together. That's 200, 2 and 5. Well, actually 9. 9 gold. I wonder if there's a way to keep both of them. Here's a peasant. Your Grace, where I come from, there's an odd fog surrounding the nearby forest. Anyone who goes in the fog disappears without any trace. A few local adventurers came forward. They said that they would find the one responsible, but they never came back. We're thinking, the fog turns people into frogs. Bugs, maybe? There's plenty of them in the forest, but no sign of the people. Who go in there? Yeah, let's send the witch. That sounds good. Perhaps the fog has some magical origin. It would be best to send a witch to check on it. Perhaps she can handle the situation. Of course, fight magic with magic. You've got a smart head on your shoulders. No wonder you're the king. Okay, thanks. I guess that was nice. Another peasant. Oh, your grace, my boy, my dearest grandchild, got himself in big, big trouble, your grace. He asked me not to come here, but I don't know where else to go. He's been involved with the oracle dust sales for a long time now. It's harmless, he told me. Only selling to begin with, but he's recently started using it as well. He was over the moon, so happy and giggly at first. Even tried convincing me to use it to relax, but I am no lady to get involved in this nasty business. Now he's very ill, your grace. Can't leave the bed, my poor baby. He keeps asking to bring him some more dust, but I know this is the cause of his illness for sure. He tells me it'll make him feel better. I have no heart to look at him in this state, barely moving, with skin as blue as blueberries. Please help, your grace. Okay, well, I just sent my witch to deal with the fog. Oh, that's kind of disappointing, because this could have been a good opportunity to find out whether or not the oracle dust is, like, actually bad. Okay, well, I certainly don't have enough money, so bye. I can't help your grandson. He needs to stay strong until his illness passes. And don't let him take any more dust. He'll come out of it. I really hope he does, your grace. I don't know what I'll do without him. Okay, good talk. Here's the cook. Your grace, a rooster has been running around our kitchen for days, but we finally managed to catch him. It's a beautiful bird. We couldn't keep him as we already have a rooster, but it made a delicious broth. Our staff liked it so much I thought I'd bring you to try. I'm not sure where this chick came from, but it was surely well fed. Oh no, Sandani's going to kill me. Oh, they didn't kill my... Oh, I wish I wouldn't have bought that dumb rooster. What a waste. What a waste. Why couldn't you ask me first? That was my daughter's pet. Oh, your grace, I didn't know. My apologies. I'm not gonna fire him. I hope she doesn't need him now that Stabber is gone. I better check on her later. Yeah, like, I'm gonna fire him for an honest mistake. I wonder what this person is supposed to be. Let's look at my map. Where should I send my guy? Yeah. Good deal. Okay. Obviously, I need these two together. So let's invite him. This seems like such a stupid idea. Let's invite him and we'll send him on his task, and then maybe we can convince Lord Frederick that Nosuke is legit, and then we can get all three of them. It's a nice thought, isn't it? Probably not gonna happen. Here's my daughter. She's gonna be very upset. Your grace? I had to let the rooster go, Sandani. I let the rooster free. I'm sorry. He really wanted to get outside these castle walls. He's going to be happier if he's free. Thank you, your grace. I wanted to do this myself. He wasn't suited to be an agent. All he did was poop everywhere. I'm glad you set him free, Father. I'm glad too. Please be careful with these animals, Potato Head. I am, your grace. She really can't have nice things, can she? Let's look at the evidence now that, The witch tested the substance inside the file. She confirmed it matched the poison used to kill Talus. Question seek expert. I don't know how I'm supposed to get an expert. Can I ask my general? I don't know. Whatever. Probably not, right? Okay, let's move on with our day. 40 gold. Do I want to use 20 of my gold to prepare the witch? No. Contentment is fine. Do not need carnival. So let's just move on. 21. Here's a general. Hi. Your grace, I stopped at an abandoned house on the side of the road. It was full of pans of every sort of size, shape, and color. I don't know who could have had such an obsession with pans, but while searching through them, I found some gold. Hey, thanks. What a good general. Here's the Dragon Slayer. At your service, your grace. Let's ask him about the file first. I have found this near Bronca. Can you tell me anything about it? I used to buy poison files from merchants to use on monsters. I don't buy them anymore. They never worked. I have never seen such an elegant file before, though. Looks important. Okay, thanks. So there's a monster. We have a problem with a monster. Ah, so you do have your own monster, your grace. Licha is the name. It's a small creature. Imagine a pig but hairy with long claws and horns. They could be dangerous, but for me it will be a piece of cake. You can expect my return shortly. That will be all for now. As you please, your grace. Okay. Torlando. Your grace, it is I. Oh no. He's gonna want our general. To Orlando the Wonderful. Is your general ready to come with me? Yeah. This is such a stupid idea. I'm still doing it, though. I want to know. I will send a general to aid you in your quest. That is absolutely fantastique. You will not be disappointed, for I shall bring you a classique. Okay, thanks. Here's Sindani. Is that another pet of yours you've got there, Potato Head? What is it this time? I hope it's a lizard. A lizard would be interesting. Too difficult to take care of. But it's just some silly toy. Recruiting agents is far more difficult than you would imagine. Why the agents? What are you planning to use them for, Potato Head? It's to save Lorsuia and Dusty from the evil prince. Oh, he's not... I mean, I don't like him either, but I don't like him for different reasons. When my agents are ready, we'll take Lorsuia back home. My agents will be best friends with Dusty. Maybe I will let you use them one day too, if you're good. Potato Head Ivo is not Evo. Besides, he's no prince. He's a king now. Atana is really far away too. Well, those seem like good points, but you do your job, I do mine. Well, let's see that toy. It's quite unusual, isn't it? Doesn't look like it came from our country. Where did you get it from? Maya gave it to me. It brings luck, she says. I see. Go on for now, Sindani. See if you can find more agents. Yes, Father, Your Grace. I need to see that friend of Azalia. Okay? And here's a merchant. Your Grace, normally I wouldn't have bothered you, but I have no other choice. I'm a merchant delivering goods from one place to the other. I sell trinkets of all sorts. What do you sell? What wares do you have? Paintings, Vigent scrolls, historical relics. I even once had the wooden leg of Volda the Spindlestacks. Yeah. It went for 200 pieces of gold. But none of that matters now, as I was robbed on the way back to my hometown, Praski. And if I'm not mistaken, now you need funds to carry on with your journey. Correct. Ooh, 23 gold, that's not happening. You really know your stuff, Your Grace. I would need 23 gold to get back on my feet. I am a businessman, so I know how to invest this money. I can make a profit in no time. I will pay you as soon as I can, with interest, of course. No, I don't have that money right now. You'll have to find someone else to help you. What? Why not help a truly honest man? Fold the spindle shanks. That was a good one. Okay, I don't have the money, so it doesn't even matter. Sometimes lords are busy and won't be able to invite them to your throne room. This will show with a red arrow next to the lord's profile. Yeah, like he's gone. These two are gone. Oh, why are they both gone? That's curious. Okay, we're gonna invite Masha and see what she has for us. And we're gonna go back to the gardens and talk to Maya. Thank you for letting me visit, Your Grace. Yeah, I don't have anything to lift it yet. Yes, Father? Explain this, Aslia. It's a toy? Yes, Sindani got this toy from Maya. I've seen this toy before. Maya, you're not from Barovia, are you? My family, we travel a lot. I was passing by, but I heard all the racket here. Oh, we were making a racket? Is everything all right, darling? Look at this toy, Ariella. I recognize this. Of course you do. We saw one just like it when we were robbed by Baron 13 years ago. Where did you get this toy from, Maya? My parents travel a lot. We are traveling merchants. They must have bought it somewhere. Your accent, this toy, staying in Davern for a while. You're from Randovia. Tell me you didn't know about this, Azalia. Father, please, no. Don't do anything to her. It's all my fault. I asked her to visit us. We're preparing for battle. We're planning to repel an attack, but Randovians are already in my castle. Oh my god, he's fainting again. Look what you did to your father. Eric! That's real rough. And then we end up back here. Is this going to keep happening? Do I need to take some medicine? Oh, you're up. Eric, that's twice now. Azalea's friend is a Randovian. We're preparing for a war against them, and yet they're already here. Yes, I had a chat with them already. Azalea won't be seeing her friend anymore. I decided not to kill her, but I banished her from the castle. She's just a girl. Perhaps, well, what kind of message does it send? Our daughter playing with an enemy in our castle? You didn't consider letting her stay, did you? No. Well, probably not. But we're just gonna be fine with what she did. I wouldn't have allowed Maya to stay in our castle. You did well, darling. Thank you. Nothing good ever comes from Randovians. You collapsing, the two of us not being able to conceive an heir? Break your promise and you shall be punished. Your kingdom will be fertile, but you won't see a succession among your offspring. Isn't that how it went? When I promised my firstborn daughter to Byron, I didn't do it because I was afraid of the witch. I did it to protect us. At the time, I thought Byron was a fool for agreeing to this. Surely a bandit wouldn't be able to travel such a distance, enter the throne room, and dare to ask a king for his daughter. And yet here we are. I'm telling you, it's the witch. How else could he become king? How else could they threaten war? How else that you couldn't have a son? You might be right. I will look into the curse, darling. I will see if we can do it right away. At least I can take some of the burden off of your shoulders. Thank you, I feel better now. It's time to get up. I guess I better see Azalea. Okay, let's go see our daughter. Azalea. Yes, father? About Maya. I'm sorry, I didn't want to hurt you. I'm fine, just not that young anymore. Doctors say tense situations can have this kind of effect. I didn't want to upset you, father. But why the war, father? Isn't life difficult enough as it is? Why make things harder for one another? I know that Maya is from Randovia. When she told me, my heart froze up. I knew it meant trouble. But I got to know her. They're not bad. They're just like us, not barbarians, as mother likes to call them. They attacked our villages. Of course they are bandits, thieves. It doesn't mean they are all like this. You're a king, father. Tell me, did you never have to punish a thief or a bandit who was from Davern? Well, just because one person did bad things doesn't mean we're all bad. I don't understand why we have to fight. They threatened us. They want to take over our castle. What if you got it all wrong? We can't risk it, Azalea. It's all very complicated. That's a great shame, father. But who knows, maybe one day. Maybe one day. She's gonna want to go with them. If the guy comes, it's gonna be like, why not just send her off? She wants to hang out with them. Week 22. Audrey has something to say. Your Grace, we will have the royal trial when Ivo arrives, right before the battle. This way he can tend the trial himself. I hope you are going to be ready by then. We still have some time to prepare, so make sure we do our best to find the perpetrator. Remember that our agents can be of use to investigate the items we found. I know, Audrey, everything will be fine. Okay, here's Elena. Your Grace, I have cleared the fog out of the forest, at least for now. No signs of anyone there, though. Perhaps what they say is true. The spirits of the forest may change people into animals to keep them at bay. Nonetheless, I have fulfilled my task. I suppose. Thank you. Super. Masha. Jonas, that buffoon with the stupid red gloves. Lend me some gold and I will pay you back in a week, he said. I will break his legs if I see him. Your Grace, I lent this fellow 28 gold. He said he would pay me back with interest. I know the type. Now I hear he's off to Caliber, the other end of the world, probably enjoying hot sunshines in Calades brothels. Meanwhile, I'm stuck here in this rat hole with no wages to pay my men. I've got until this evening to pay them, otherwise they'll leave. Where the hell will I find crew then? I need money for only 2 weeks. I should be able to make it up to you after that. So you want gold. Ugh. Take it. I'll help you, but you need to pay it back with interest. I suppose you won't be finding this Jonas anytime soon if you went to Caliber. Of course, thank you, Your Grace. See you in 2 weeks. I swear to God. What I wouldn't do to find that jackanapes. Okay, that's a weird word. Sure, go off, though. Here's a peasant. Your Grace, I bring you news. There seems to be some weird anomaly in the woods up in the north. Magic, perhaps? Colorful lights out of nowhere in the middle of the night. It sounds so frightening. Okay, let's hear about it. Do you know anything more about it? I visit Okerbroke, the village next to the woods, the morning after one of these disturbances. They said that Lord Jahan's children went missing that night. I tell you, magic is involved. It sounds like the Northern Lights to me. Sure, let's send her away. Whatever. It might be dangerous, so stay far from it. I'll send my witch as soon as possible. Yes, it's very thoughtful of you, Your Grace. Here's a merchant. I'm selling packs of supplies, Your Grace. Let me help you with your struggle. I offer the best prices in all of Davern. Only 28 gold for 22 supplies. What do you think? Well, I'm not buying Oracle Dust. That will be all, thank you. I understand. I should be back in Davern in a few weeks' time, Your Grace. Until then... Okay, yeah, I didn't really have the money for the Oracle Dust right now, so that was not gonna happen. Oh, I forgot they're all gone. I guess I could. Okay. Well, not gonna buy anything because I am kind of broke. Week 23. General. I returned from Mr. Torlando, Your Grace. I don't know much about writing, but this guy seems to know what he's doing. I'm just a little perplexed as to why he asked me so many questions about my underwear. Oh, that's nice. Grego. You sent a Oh, is that who I sent a pigeon for? You sent a pigeon for me? I have. Welcome to our castle. I presume you have heard about our upcoming battle with Randovia? I have, of course. Otherwise I wouldn't be here. I want to help, so here's my deal. I pride myself in the knowledge of art. My collection of paintings is the biggest in the kingdom. I own paintings by most of the prestigious artists. Sky Van Gogh, Monowisky, Pisca. You get the idea. I heard recently that you hold a very valuable painting. It would be perfect for my collection. The Stork, by Scouse van Gogh. Don't say anything yet. You haven't heard the rest of my deal. I can offer you 80 well-trained men and 3 supplies. Wow, that painting must mean a lot to you. Of course it does. It needs to vanish from this castle. I mean, it looks better in my gallery alongside the others. I imagine the painting is hanging somewhere, so I'll give you time to take it down. That is, of course, if you agree to my deal. I would like to pick it up personally, so invite me whenever you are ready. I quite like this painting. It looks nice in the bedroom. I will think about your offer. Of course, take your time. Send me a pigeon whenever you're ready to talk. Yeah, let's talk about these things. I have found this near Bronca. Can you tell me anything about it? It's a used glass vial. I'm not sure what more I could tell you, Your Grace. Great. I have found this in my wine cellar. Can you tell me anything about it? Don't you have beasts in your dungeons, Eric? You better find a hunter to deal with this. Okay, well, I don't know where to find a hunter, so that's not helpful, but thanks. Here's a peasant. Your Grace, your I'm sorry, I just saw Sindani with this fox. Love it. Moving on. Your Grace, your general stayed up all night in our village and this scared the witch. But Babushka is back again. Her men are on horses. They came. They took over 3 villages, Your Grace. They're forcing everyone to feed enormous amounts of food to their children. We're scared she's coming for them, Your Grace. She wants to eat them. You must do something. They are there right now. Please send your men. They are in 3 villages. The red horse is in Obrica. The black horse is in Jablonka, and the white horse is in Belka. I will see what I can do. Your Grace, I have marked those locations on the map for you. If you open the map, you will be able to point an agent to these directions. Thank you, Your Grace. I knew we could count on you. Interesting. Here's the Dragon Slayer. Your Grace, there's no trace of Lanka in the forest. So I thought. As clever as I am, I know where to look for their lairs and old tree trunks. Here, take this bloody horn as proof for my courageous deeds. I thought he said it had a pig's head. Ha! You couldn't have defeated the beast, as there was no monster in the forest. You fell for our ruse. All of your tales are lies, just like this one. What? Me? A liar? No way. I brought the proof, didn't I, Your Grace? Is there any witnesses who could vouch for you? No, I'm afraid not. But no sane person would go that deep into the forest, especially if there's a fierce beast around. The dragon tale isn't exactly original, is it? Sir Frederick says you retell the story, just changing a few details each time. Very well, the cat is out of the bag. At least I don't have to put on the show anymore. It can be very tiring at times, if I'm perfectly honest. People want to see this amazing knight, this dragon slayer. So I show them what they want to see. Leisure and the proof, a stag. At least my stories don't hurt anyone, and I don't have a drinking problem. If you have something to say it to my face. I hear what the wind is spreading. Problems with rum. Wife walking around with a black eye. Don't, okay? You don't believe him, do you, Your Grace? He's a liar. He's making all of this up. You used to be recognized around the courtyards, but the memory is fading. That's it. Draw your sword. Let's see if you're more than just a trickster. I would let this happen. I'm not doing nothing. I'm letting this happen. In your current state, I didn't expect much more. You're lucky if I don't feel quite like fighting right now. I kind of figured. Your Grace, of course it's just a hoax, but it doesn't matter. The message is what is important. The story warms people's hearts. It gives hope for a better tomorrow. People always think that they are basilisks, leashes, scrodges, while it's usually a fox, stray dog, or a cat even. If I bring them a boar skin or deer horn and tell them that it was the monster, they'll sleep better at night. They can get back to work feeling safe. And what if I make extra gold on the side? So what? Aren't we all frauds? Kings, for example. People always come to see the king because he knows everything. They expect you to give wise advice. They will put the greatest trust in your words. But answer yourself, do you always know what to do? I guess you're right. Not even scholars always know what they're doing. Correct. There's only so much we can learn from manuscripts. The rest is just guessing. Your Grace, we surely can't allow him to spread more lies. I won't allow this. If you let Noisky join your banner, then I won't stand by your side. Oh, if I won't join if he joins. With his intertemperance, I won't stand next to him during battle. In all the turmoil, he could stab me and no one would even know. Joven's a good guy. He trains with me. I will make sure to send my recommendation. Don't forget that. Well, okay. If I go with them, that brings 2 people, and they have 20 more men, and I think a little bit more gold. So, Sir Frederick, you have one more battle ahead of you. I knew I could trust your judgment, Your Grace. It's time for those with real experience to take the lead, Noisky. A shame, Your Grace. Nonetheless, I wish you the very best in your battle. Oh, will someone clean this mess up? Oh, cool. They did clean it up. Here's Sindani. Sindani, what on earth is that fox doing in the throne room? It's my new agent, Hisser. Okay. Back with the pets, are we? Well, you can't exactly send toys on a mission. They don't understand anything, no matter how much you explain. Besides, this one was hard to recruit. It took time. Is keeping a fox around a good idea, Audrey? Of course it is. He shouldn't cause too much trouble, Your Grace. Ha! Why have you called it that? Oh, that's easy, because he hisses. Hiss. Hisser can stay. Yes. Hisser will soon be known everywhere. First in Davern for his noble deeds, then at Atana once we take back Laura... Then in Atana, when we take Lorsuella and Dusty back, perhaps he can complete with Dragonslayer Noisky one day. Oh, once he's past initiation, he will be sent for quests. Okay, I love that. I hope the fox stays for a while. I actually really like the fox. How are you feeling, darling? I'm worried about you. You fainted twice now. What if it gets worse? Who will take over the throne? Who will take over the throne? I think we need to make a bigger effort, darling. Perhaps Audrey is right. We need to try harder. I feel like I'm failing my duty as a queen. At this time, this age, a king should have a son. Oh, should I just blame it all on her? Yeah, that's right, bitch. It's your fault. I'm gonna blame it on the curse. Brian's wish has put a curse on us, and there isn't anything we can do about it. If anything, it's their fault, not yours. Or perhaps we should have kept the promise, and we would have had a rightful heir by now. Perhaps. Perhaps you can meet me later tonight once everyone's gone. I have some ideas on how to make things more interesting. Maybe it will help. Okay. I should do something to make her feel better. Maybe some sort of small gift to remind her I love her no matter what. Great. Well, we got that going for us, I guess. Okay, something actually gonna happen here. Oh my god. Oh, this did not need to be in this. Oh, Azalea has put something in my bedding. I went to sleep and now everything is itchy. It's just some nettle powder. We'll pass in a bit. Where are you getting these ideas from, Azalea? I can't talk to Maya anymore, so I need to find other ways to stay entertained. This isn't fair on your sister. Help her get rid of this and be gone. we will talk about this, Azalea. And that's why there isn't an heir to the throne. And maybe we could try... Oh. Okay. Week 24. Week 24. Elena, hey. Your Grace, it was an ambush. Lights in the woods, a magical anomaly. There was nothing but a lure. They thought they could surprise me, but I was alert. I spotted their footprints in the woods before I got to them. Peasants with swords and spears were waiting for me. I knew better than to engage them directly and decided to turn back instead. Oh, and let me assure you there was no magic involved, Your Grace. Just men armed and ready to kill. Someone is trying to weaken our forces. We need to be more careful next time, Your Grace. That man did seem quite suspicious. I should have known. Okay, here's a merchant. Your Grace, Jonas Pyrick here, a traveling merchant. I have a unique collectible item for you, a set of cards, but before you send me away, let me show you. You see, every card has an illustration of a beautiful exotic woman. I understand that the queen may not approve of them, but she doesn't have to know. Only 12 gold. Yeah, you can just go. I don't need this. Goodbye. Of course, Your Grace. Bye. Peasant. We have nowhere else to seek help from, Your Grace. Bandits rule over our village. They said that they would slit our throats if we came to you. But we can't let them eat our food, drink our wine, and use our women anymore. They're well equipped and us farmers don't know how to fight. We don't stand a chance. Please send your best general before it's too late. Okay. You did right by coming to me. A general will head your way immediately. The scum will pay for what they've done. You have my word. Thank you, Your Grace. We knew we could count on you. I'd better go back home, barricade the doors, and wait for everything to end. Ooh, fortune teller. Greetings, my Grace. May I come closer? I guess I didn't say yes, but I suppose. Yes, I see. You have a very interesting aura, Eric. Let me read your future. I can see it's going to be very interesting. Yes. I see. Do you not believe in my fortune, my Grace? I have been reading to many kings, yes, and usually I am correct. And between you and I am promise you, I tell you things about you, and they will be true, and then you will pay. Otherwise, you don't have to, yes? How much does she want me to pay? I'd like to know the price of this before I agree to. I gotta know. It's just, sorry. All right. I see. Yes. I see you have had a long journey in your life. I see Hypnos, a patrol department of sorts, and you are dead. Oh no, that's too far into the future. Let's go back a little. Your journey, difficult, but you were happy, surrounded by those who loved you. But I see there were difficulties. They affected your relationships. Some relationships were strengthened, but some will crumble. All right, let me shuffle my cards, and you keep looking into my eyes. Your aura will tell me when to stop. Yes, keep shuffling. All right, I think that's it. Let's see. Oh, the fool. But don't worry, it doesn't mean you are one. Of course not. It means you are doing something new, and you are requiring others to trust you with it. Yes. Haha, fine. You may be trusted, but you must be patient. Next card is Justice. Yes, of course, I can see that. The need of balance and discernment. You will be seeking peace, which means it will likely something will disturb you soon. Yes, all right. Last card is Hanged Man. Means that you are trying to achieve something big, yes? Something that leaves you feeling stressed and unhappy. You will continue trying to achieve that thing. There will be some difficulties. It means everything you know will be turned upside down. A new information, maybe good, maybe bad. That is all, my Grace. Oh my god. I don't want to pay that. This doesn't match my situation, which means I don't need to pay. I see, it matches perfectly, my Grace. I saw everything very clear. I'm not going to pay for some stories. Try it somewhere else. That is a great shame, my Grace. I can now see where all the darkness comes from. It is very clear. I feel a little bad about that, but not bad enough. So. Yes, Father? What you did to Sandani the other night? I know. Next time I promise I will use a gentle solution, the nettle powder. As I just miss seeing Maya. She always came up with the best things to do. You know she shouldn't be here. I know, but I just miss her. Why don't you play with someone from the castle? They're all boring. They just want to talk about dance lessons or the correct way to behave at the table or how the culture should be placed. It's awful. You proved you're resourceful. I'm sure you can come up with something interesting to do. I know. I'm sorry. Maybe I can bully the servants a bit. As Oh, I almost forgot. The crack in the pavement looks weird, as if someone moved it. I couldn't get underneath it, but maybe if you had some needles? Where do I find needles? Give me these needles. I'd love some needles. Okay, whatever. Let's go. I'll just send the witch here. It's whatever. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, that's fine. I'm pretty sure I do need to pay her this week because I used her this week. Isn't that how that works? I feel like I'm pretty sure that's how that works. So we're gonna pay her. Week 25. Elena. Your Grace, I've encountered a group of children in the forest. They were looking for the fern flower. Seems like they didn't know they wouldn't find a thing this time of year. Luckily, nothing bad happened to them, so I took them to their parents and they thanked me with what they could. Some supplies and their words of gratitude. Oh, that's nice. Lady Ada. Your Grace, it is nice to see you again. I bring you some news. I heard you were selling some paintings to Lord Vesemary. He was bragging about doing some deal with you. Yes, he visited me. I'm not sure what your stance on this is, but I wanted to let you know. Lord Vesemary is no art collector. He's an artist and an egomaniac. He buys these beautiful artworks and burns them. It's a great shame because they are very valuable, and these artists definitely deserve recognition. But he only believes his artwork is true art. I suppose just bear in mind that if you give him a painting, it will be burned. Of course, thank you for letting me know. I must talk to him about it. I'm not sure I care. Your Grace, Sir Frederick is dead. Lord Jovan is responsible for ending his life. Oh my god. I don't regret this decision, not one bit. What made you stoop to this? He had it coming. Frederick was an abusive scumbag. Lona, his wife, has endured a lot. Proving Noski a liar strengthened Frederick's ego. Happy that he put Noski in his place, he started celebrating, drank to his heart's content. He felt invisible, wanted to show Lorna, his wife, that he was a real man. I thought you respected Sir Frederick. You didn't want to join my banner unless he did. Sometimes he'd be completely drunk, and I saw what he was like to Lona. A veteran, now a faded starboat, once a real legend. I couldn't bear to watch him abuse her, but he was of a higher rank. I wanted him to join you first, as I didn't want to do anything that would upset him. I didn't want Lona to suffer for my decision in case he didn't agree with it. I didn't realize that something else would set him off anyways. He always got abusive when he drank. Everyone knew about it. The guards, peasants, noble knights, right. Frederick would beat Lona up and wouldn't let her out. No one lifted a finger to help. Everyone was too scared to do anything. I couldn't watch. Go ahead, kill me if you must. But you know Frederick deserved this. If you spare me, I will join your armies. I will aid you with my main force of 120 men. I will also offer my pikemen to join your battle. They can deal with any cavalry the Randovians may come up with. I will also give you 5 gold. Nah, he did the right thing. Like, okay, outside of the fact that I do really need his men, that's a good guy. He helped her. So we're gonna let him move on with his day. It's a sad day for the knighthood, but I understand why you did this, Jovan. Your deeds are forgiven, and you shall serve Davern in the upcoming battle. I suggest you stay out of sight for a while, just in case. Thank you, Your Grace. Well, that was unfortunate, because I think we can't... Oh, yeah. When a person you know dies, Skull, I can. Yeah, see, I can't. I wonder if I can... Oh, I was gonna uninvite him. Can I call on someone else? Nope. Guess I'm gonna call Noski back, and we're gonna see if there's any way I can convince him to join me. Your Grace, a strong gale has descended on our village. There are no there are no casualties yet, but the gale just keeps coming and getting stronger. Our homes have already suffered so much damage. I ran to you as quick as I could. Can we count on your help? Actually do have a lot of supplies right now, so this might be a mistake. Supplies will help you stay warm and fed and healthy. It should be enough to keep going until you patch up your village. I couldn't agree more. Thank you, Your Grace. Your Grace, they are after me. Please help. I have a little bakery on the market. I make cakes and the like, pretty good ones too. I also run a little additional business on the side. Folks call it oracle dust. It can help you see the future, they say. Everything was going well until local crooks came along and started demanding more and more dust. They threatened me when I refused. They told me that they would take my little girl if I don't bring them more. I don't know what to do about them, Your Grace. I have no gold to buy more dust, nor I want to have anything to do with it anymore. All I wanted was to make some extra coin. I don't want to help him. Even if I sent a general after them, they probably have friends that would find your... Oh my god! What the game giveth, the game taketh away as well. Even if I sent a general after them, they probably have friends that would find you and your family. You shouldn't have been selling oracle dust to tax bandits too easily. I suggest you pack your bags and leave Davern, or they will not stop harassing you. But, Your Grace, I have a business here. I can't just leave it all. Huh, I guess you're right, though. I'll just pack my bags. My wife warned me this wouldn't end well. Well, it is what it is. I'm not 100% sure where okay. So anyways, going back to what I was thinking about. I'm not 100% sure where I'd find a needle. Did I just get... No, I only... What? I didn't know I could click on things to just get stuff. But wool's not very helpful to me right now, not gonna lie. Okay. I didn't know I could just, like, grab things like this. Maybe I need the, I feel like my wife would have a needle, right? Oh, yes. I didn't realize that we could just take things from the area we were in. This is great. Oh, it appears that some sort of letter has a map of the castle. It reads, "Find wine in the cellar. Mix it with 7 drops of substance in a glass. Be seen by no one." It looks like an instruction letter to whoever poured poison in Talus's wine. It's a beautifully decorated with some flowers. We normally don't decorate our letters. It would be too costly. Maybe we could trace these drawings to the person who has written this. Oh my god, I didn't know that was an option. That's so exciting. Darling, I have found some clues that might lead us to the person who's behind Talus's death. What have you found? I have found a letter in this garden. It contains instructions about pouring poison in a wine glass and a map of our castle. The letter seems to be decorated with flowers, like in the olden days. How can we trace this letter to whoever wrote it? It's a very important piece of evidence, Eric. Ask a general if he knows of anyone who decorates their letters in such a manner. If he's available, he'll probably be at the wall. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure he's not available right now. Yes, bye. Bye, wifey. Thanks. Okay, that was great. Yeah, I didn't... Okay, yep, we know he's not available right now because he's gone. So, hopefully he'll be back next week. And we're still not going to buy anything. Week 26. Sindani? I'm fine, father. I love that she has a wolf. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. I got rid of the outlaws taking over the village, Your Grace. They will not cause any more problems. This should also give a warning to any other bandits who rebel against their king. The people were very thankful for your help. Can I leave? Oh my god, people, I'm gonna be back in a hot second. I'm following this guy. Talk to him. Do I just talk to him? Okay. I have found this in the gardens. It has a unique decoration. Do you recognize it? No, Your Grace, I have never seen such an elegant writing either. I can ask around to see if anyone in the village knows anything. Do you want me to? Yes, do it now. It doesn't even matter what else is going on. Go do it right now. Oh, and we don't want anyone to find out that this is concerning Elite and Talos' death, so he needs to do it secretly. Come and see me in the throne room if you find anything. Yes, Your Grace. Oh my god. I'm so glad that I decided to come talk to him first. Okay, sorry. We're gonna go back to what we're actually supposed to be doing right now. Which is talking to other people. Elena. An old lady in the nearby forest needed help with wolves that keep stealing her chickens. I have quickly dealt with them, Your Grace. She gave me some supplies in return. Oh, that's really nice, actually. That's a lot of supplies. Here's the Dragon Slayer. At your service, Your Grace. I guess we'll ask. This letter is on very finely decorated parchment. Do you know where it could have come from? I wouldn't know. I don't receive many letters, Your Grace. I'm always traveling, so letters never reach me. That was like a waste of time, but it's fine. 2 presents, so that means I can go ahead and bring back... This is the guy who wants to burn the painting, right? He can have it. I don't care. I need men. I don't care if he burns the art. It's a little messed up. It's a lot messed up, actually. And if I made something and someone burned it, I would be very upset. However, I am a king and I need men. Your Grace, all my fields are flooded. The gods have punished us. Nothing will grow anymore. No potatoes, no beetroots, no parsley. We've been struggling with this for a few months now. We're praying to the gods for better weather every day. We're sick of eating conifers, Your Grace. Our children are starting to go hungry. I was wondering if there was anything your witch could do to help the growth. Didn't I send her somewhere? Nope, I guess not. I'll send the witch your way. Although I can't guarantee anything. I'm guessing this will require a lot of preparations. We will support her with anything she needs, Your Grace. Thank you so much. I believe that it will help. Here's a present. Your Grace, rats, they're everywhere. They took over my barn. There's hundreds of them. I can't milk my cows or feed my horses, Your Grace. I had to walk here. How can I go to market if I have nothing to sell? Can't help. They're all gone. I'm sorry, I have more important matters to deal with. Just lay out tracks and clear them every day. You'll get rid of them eventually. That's fine, Your Grace. I knew you would at least share some of your wisdom with me. I will do that right away. That's super... Oh, life is so good right now. Your Grace? I hope you can keep him under control. I can, Your Grace. Why would you say I can't? I have seen you chasing Hisser all around the castle. Oh, is just a part of his training. I'm just making sure no one can catch him when he's on a mission. He's very fast, Your Grace. Really? He's a perfect agent. Right, Potato Head, please stay safe. And if you need help with him, don't be afraid to ask. Why won't you take him away? Of course not. I'll help if I can. Fine, Father. I don't need any. Okay. 58 gold. That's because they're both gone right now. Let's prepare the witch, though. This is where we're going to be ending today's episode. We currently have 58 gold, 39 wheat, 840 men, and so far people are pretty happy with us. And we're actually getting very close to our 1000th goal. So right now I think we're in a really good spot, and I'm so excited for our next episode. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to get to the trial, as well as find out if the general can discover whose letter is that. So exciting. Okay, until next time.